Don't forget to go to ashkicking.com for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products. Anything else you want to say to your fans, man?
Man, shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation. You know, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, Earl Spence Jr., my whole name, and just look out for me.
Yes, sir. Let me dig into your brain, folks falling like rain.
Dante's Boxing Nation over here on my man Daquan Mays. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? How you doing, Dante?
All right. Now, you've been real busy. Let everybody know what you've been up to lately over here, man.
I sparred Floyd on Friday. Actually, I was training for. I was sparring Mickey Bay before this. I was sparring Memphis the other day in the gym. Floyd came in and see me sparring. And he complimented. I was like, yo, Floyd, can we do camp? I mean, what's up? He was like, yo, I got you. So, Friday morning, he called me, man, early. I mean, like 9 o'clock. I usually wake up to about 10 to get my weekend started, my day started for the most part. I was washing clothes. They said, yo, head to the gym. Floyd want to box you right now. I was like, cool. So, man, I was like, fucking clothes. I'm about all new clothes. Floyd trying to box. Let's get it. So, man, I got in, went to the back with him. We talked a little trash. You know, he asked me, was I ready? I asked him, yo, you ready? He was like, okay.
You asked him if he was ready?
When as soon as he asked me, he said, yo, Quan, you ready? I said, Floyd, you ready? He said, okay. So I ain't gonna lie, we did 7 rounds, man. Each round was tough. You know, he a real smart guy, real sharp guy. It's things he do is nothing special he does. He don't do nothing like out of the ordinary. He just do everything perfect. Real sharp. Real to the point, you know, real slick. He's a good thinker, hypnotize you sometimes. But it was good work, man. 7 rounds with the champ of the world, you know, 49-0.
Anything surprising happened in there when you was with him, or?
Man, for the most part, I mean, boxing Floyd, it's surprising when you walk in. The thing that's surprising the most is like being comfortable, being relaxed. You know, usually you fight somebody at that element, you like, or at that level, you like, man, like a guy like this, if I get hit, I might go to sleep, or if I don't know what I'm gonna do. But after a while, you gotta realize, you know, he's human like everybody else. So I just got to work on my jab, trying to throw my lefts, missed a lot, landed a few, earned a lot. Overall, it was good work, man. He was real sharp. He was real precise. He know when he want to throw. He know when he can hit you. The thing about Floyd is like, if you don't do what you're supposed to do perfect, he gonna catch you because he do everything perfect. Everything he do is perfect. So if you off, if you dragging your feet, if you get relaxed, if you chilling, he knows. You know, he's awake the whole time. So that was one thing. It was like, you gotta be on your P's and Q's. You gotta be ready. You better have breakfast. You know, you better be in shape because he gonna be in shape. He gonna know if you ain't in shape. Everything about him, it was good, man. It was crazy.
And a lot of people believe even Floyd at 40 is better than a lot of fighters at 30. But did you sense any like slowing down, even with him being on the top level? Did you sense him being a little bit older in the ring, or was it the same? What do you think?
If you're gonna say that man older, you gotta say that man wiser. It wasn't no physical things about him that he was lacking. You know, it wasn't no times that he was getting tired. It wasn't no times that he was like, okay, or let you get the best of him. Nah, he was on P's and Q's the whole time. He was sharp the whole time. He was aware of what was going on. Also, these are the last 2 weeks of Floyd's camp, so I caught him when he was sharp. You know, it's not like the first few weeks of camp where you might be able to land there, so you might be able to land that. I don't know if you can, but I mean, you know, it's easy to get off on a person and get your shots off when the person's just coming into camp. At least his last few weeks of camp, so that man's sharp. Yeah. He don't want you to hit him, you won't hit him, you know?
Absolutely.
So, I mean, the age part, this man been doing it too long. He got a lot of wisdom in that, you know?
And Daquan, how do you see the fight actually playing out? Obviously you think Mayweather's going to win, but how does it play out?
He caught me with a body shot in like the 6th round. It hurted, but it was like, I took the knee. I knew the next shot was going to hurt even more. I was like, man, he got some good shots to the body. He kind of paced and waited me out. He let me throw a lot of shots in the beginning. So for the most part, you know, I throw a lot of punches. I got a high volume of punches. So I came out throwing a bunch of punches the whole time. It was like 6th round, he actually sat down one time, down to the body. Boom. I caught it. I kept working. I was like, man, hold on 1 second. You know, I took the body, but I mean, Floyd can stop countering any round that he want to stop him in, any way.
And it's crazy you say that, Daquan, because that's what I predicted, that maybe Conor is gonna go into a high guard later on in rounds, getting caught with some shots. Eventually, when he go in that high guard, Floyd gonna start raking the body, and he probably stop him with a body shot. That's
you could be in high guard, you could be in low guard, but the thing is, like just being in the wrong position or being like let me see, hesitating too much. You know, if you come and you hesitate to throw a punch and you already sitting there, or you gonna get caught. If you do throw the punch, you still might get caught. It's some things that you gotta know about boxing. You gotta actually have been in these fights. MMA is a tough sport. Don't get me wrong, it's a tough sport. You gotta have awareness too with somebody slinging at you and kicking at you and all of that. But I mean, the fact about stepping around from certain punches, dipping under certain punches, you know, blocking this and coming with that. If you don't got that IQ, if you don't got some kind of like, you know, like what is it called? I don't know, IQ.
You're right,
Yeah,
IQ. If you don't have a boxing IQ.
If you don't know what's coming next or what to do next, and you just think you just in there fighting, you gotta have a game plan. Cause that man got a game plan. Like I said, he didn't hit me with a real good shot to the body until like the 6th round.
Yeah.
He knew like this dude he been going all out. Let me see what's going on downstairs. So, I mean, for Conor, his IQ's not gonna be up there. I done had a lot of fights for the most part. So I was kind of understanding how it's like to fight a right-hander, how it's like to fight a world champion. I done boxed plenty of world champions. Floyd's different from the rest. But, I mean, just having the IQ and the awareness from boxing other people kind of puts you up to there. If you're not in here, man, if you're not really in this sport, like in this game, boxing, like boxing specifically, you're going to have a hard time, especially fighting him.
Yeah.
He knows what you're doing. He knows how hard you're working. He could tell. I mean, as a boxer, period, looking at anybody's eyes, one boxer to another, you can tell, oh, this nigga tired. Or this guy, his legs weak. Or he can't. If he ain't following me over here, he off. He ain't following me over here. This that. Conor not. I mean, I don't know how hard that man training, but I know he's not. You could be in the top shape of your life, but IQ, man, and knowing what you're doing with this sport, and like comparing to Floyd, it's a whole other thing, you know.
That's what it is. And let everybody know about your career and what you got lined up, Daquan.
Right now I'm doing camp with Floyd, man. He just brought me in. He said he liked me, so hopefully we debut after this camp is over with, or maybe on his undercard. I'm not sure yet. Stay posted. My name is Daquan Mays. I got an Instagram, Daquan Mays. Twitter, Daquan_Mays. You can follow me any of them. I post mostly for the most part my boxing, my career. So yeah, check me out, man. Stay in touch.
And last thing, your thoughts on Lomachenko Mariaga this past weekend? Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it, but I know Lomachenko's an animal.
Yeah.
I really like Lomachenko. He's a southpaw, so I watch a lot of Lomachenko. I study him a lot on his fights. I don't really like learn his opponents, to be honest. I know who he is because he's him, but
yeah.
I mean, Lomachenko's a sharp fighter. I heard he stopped the guy.
Yeah, stopped him, dropped him, I think, a couple times, and they say, he got touched. Loma actually got touched up a little bit more than he usually does. But Loma even said himself that he want to work on his defense. So, but his defense is still better than 90% of the fighters.
He has decent defense. A lot of fighters' offense is using their defense. Like guys, you throw a lot of punches to keep you from coming to them. But you gotta understand, man, it's guys out here who not phased and none of that. It's guys who swing with you like the Lufkin. He get punched and still throw punches. So in that case, you gotta know when to be on offense, when to be on defense, But I mean, overall, Lomachenko's a great fighter, man. So I really don't have any comments on it. I know he's doing well. Best luck to his career.